Now, if your natal Saturn is in Libra, which means you have a Libra Saturn, which means in your natal Saturn, if Saturn is placed in the Libra sign, then from your natal Saturn's perspective, the transiting Saturn is going into the Pisces sign 6 houses away from the natal Saturn. What does this mean? This means that this is a 6-8 placement from a natal Saturn's perspective. Now, the only house where both the natal house Saturn and the transiting Saturn are influencing is the Sagittarius sign, where the transiting Saturn's 10th aspect is and the natal Saturn 3rd aspect is, which means through an effort, your ability to gain through service in a placement where your qualification, your higher learning, your higher experiences are coming into play in a relationship. So in a relationship, because Saturn is exalted in the Libra sign, so you have an exalted Saturn in your natal chart. This is a fantastic placement. So in effort, you will surely gain in service as long as you are taking care of sudden issues which are coming in your work. So in sudden issues, sudden opportunities may come to you through your effort to be able to gain more. So because you worked really hard, so some new opportunity may suddenly come to you connected to service so that you are able to make more gain. So, and this will be very, very quick, sudden, out of nowhere, out of the blue, it may come in because you have put in a lot of effort. Somebody may reach out, some consultant may reach out and ask you whether you want to work with them. So through your effort, surely both the transiting and the natal Saturn are activating a 3rd house of effort. Through that, gains are coming in also, and the 6th sign or service is also getting connected. So this is going to be overall good placement. However, keep in mind that the transiting Saturn is going 6 houses away from your natal Saturn. So service is getting connected, but sicknesses, issues, problems from your enemies, your naysayers, all that is also getting connected. So your efforts may go waste if you're not able to identify who is creating challenges behind your back. That could also affect your earning, your nutrition, your money in the bank. However, this can be a transformative position because this is a 6-8 placement, so that you can gain if you're ready to transform in ability to how you are looking at relationships, how you're looking at connections, even social connections. Now here we are taking the example of Saturn being in the Libra sign in your natal chart, but this could be in any rising sign. So let's take the example at random of Taurus sign being the rising sign where Saturn is placed in the Libra sign in your natal chart in exaltation. So if your rising sign is Taurus, just to take an example, you could have taken any example here. So for Taurus sign, rising sign people, Saturn being in exaltation in your 6th house of service, while the transiting Saturn is going into Pisces in the 11th house, which means in your social connections, in large organizations, you may be able to gain, and even there may be intra-department movement, or you may move up where you are now getting connected, your role is getting connected to 2 departments or more, or rather than your old role, and this is going to influence or create a better status for you, better dignity for you, better prestige for you also, but that will come through a change. Because the transiting Saturn's 7th aspect is on the 5th house of change, because the 5th house is 8th to the 10th house, and the 10th house is also ruled by Saturn. So Saturn's natal Saturn's aspect, 3rd aspect is also in the 8th house, and the transiting Saturn's aspect is also in the 8th house, which means if you manage transformation, if you're ready to change, then a new role, a new transformation may come where you will be, your dignity is enhanced, your stature is enhanced, and through that money is also enhanced through a change which is coming in through your ability to overcome challenges, competition. So this is a very good opportunity for you to overcome competition and to be able to make gains. However, do keep in mind or do see which is your rising sign if your Saturn is placed in Libra sign, and from that the house rulership, how many houses Saturn is going away.